Most starter bases look like this, but in my opinion the standard 2x1 or 2x2 is boring, and one flaw that they have is that they aren't very defendable against raids. So today I'll show you this small and simple starter base that builds off a honeycomb 1x1 footprint and has a very simple yet very effective shooting floor that can help you defend against raiders. When entering your airlock, you can see a few utensils that you'll need in your base. And you can also notice that we use all of the honeycomb with windows for extra protection and extra space, because a 1x1 isn't much space itself. When heading up in the ladder hatch on the entrance square, you can enter your roof, and going down you see your core, which has everything you'll need on wipe day. In here you have your tool cupboard along with a square of boxes, your workbench, 3 furnaces, and optionally also some electrical furnaces. If you don't want electric furnaces in your base, you can also place more boxes there. This base is cheap, fairly defendable, and has a nice offline raid cost, so this base is a good start for wipe day. So let's quit the app and get straight to the build tutorial. The starter is just a square with 3 triangles, then seal all of it off and add a double door. Place your TC opposite to the double door and slap some other stuff that you'll need into your starter. The furnaces can be sealed off with a window, but not the workbench, because you'll probably want to change it for tier 2 later. Now moving on to the next step, you're just gonna build a regular triangle jump up. Go ahead and build a shelf as a jump up, but you can also just use your furnace. Now place your frame and a ladder hatch in it. If you don't have the blueprint, then you could also just build like a different variant of it with a furnace as a jump up in one of the triangles, but it's a bit neater with a ladder hatch. It's not necessary, but if you have the blueprint, then do so, and of course seal all of the rest off and build yourself an airlock. If you have the Frontier DLC, you can use these standing barrels and place 2 of them on a shelf and then also just seal it off with a window. That way you have 2 large boxes in just one triangle that can also be used as honeycomb. And on the other triangle I like to add a locker. And to go with that you should add a bed, or if you don't have the blueprint, a bag is fine too. Then go into your roof and start by adding triangles all the way around. And then add windows on every single triangle. Surround your ladder hatch with 1 garage door and 3 windows for some extra protection. And also add metal embrasures in every single window. You should of course not forget the roofs. And to finish off the shooting floor, add a single door in every corner for some nice peaks. Let's start with the placement in the core. You can place 3 electric furnaces under the jump up and a tier 2 which can be sealed off with a window. In the center square, place 3 large boxes and 3 small boxes. Build yourself a nice little jump up and upgrade your core to sheet metal. You should probably upgrade TC's triangle to high core so that your base is 16 rockets to raid. And with that you have a pretty nice defendable starter base to get you through fresh wipe. If you've enjoyed, then please make sure to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.